Hey there, Purple, back with another bite-sized VoD review for our Anubis dive. This time we're on attack, and so it's 15 seconds has passed, and we've recognized, okay, they're not running a defensive dive, they're running double shield Sigma Orisa. They've got the Ashe and Mercy on the high ground like we did the last time, and they've got a Junkrat that's been firing at us and trapped Moose and gotten a lot of value. So what they're doing is similar to what I was suggesting, which is keeping people on the high ground and making it hard for us to just get on there. They have their Ashe on the far high ground, the super high ground, I guess. I don't know what to call it. And that's fine for them because they've got a Junkrat, right? They've the reason I might suggest having the Ashe on the with the tanks right there is because if the tanks get dove, Ashe can coach gun and use that to like help counteract the dive. But they've got a Junkrat, so Junkrat can Junkrat can concussion mine, Junkrat can set a trap for you, Junkrat can do all sorts of things that with the Sombra we couldn't, right? Because with the Sombra we were it was in our backline a little bit, and so unless we were planning on like hacking the tanks as they were in the middle of their dive from like a cheeky backline hack, unless we were planning on doing that, we didn't really have the ability to prevent them from diving up onto us. Now they do because they have the Junkrat, so they don't have to worry about that. So they're in a very good position, and we're just kind of like hanging out here. So the question is, where do we dive? Let's check it out. Let's check out what we see. Well, we try to get Heesung in position. Heesung keeps getting caught out, and what we're doing here is we're just kind of like... So we executed the dive onto the high ground, but it wasn't coordinated enough because Moose went on. We actually did cause their Sigma to drop. Their Junkrat is currently flying away. So had we been able to send both of them in at once, like we can heal our D.Va, our Winston pop shield. If we can stand on, like, it's about, we got to take this high ground, right? We can back up towards Meg Room if we need to, but because we didn't do it very coordinated, what ends up happening is we drop, they're able to reestablish control, and then we're just sitting on the ground. And sitting on the ground is not where you want to be against a poke comp, right? The strength of a poke comp, which is what they're running, is they want to be able to do as much damage to you as they can at as long a range as possible. And we're kind of we're in a bad position right now because we're picked off. Moose has got to get out. I think Moose does that. We can set up our Sombra. So not a very good initial push from us. We get our Sombra in the back line, but at the cost of a minute and a failed push and giving them a lot of ultimate charge, it's not really worth it. So now we've identified their setup, right? We've identified, okay, they've got poke, which is really good here. How are we going to defeat that as dive? And that's what we'll be going over in our next bite-sized VoD review.